Okay, so I guess while we're waiting for the end of the year, we can work on some of these story quests. So let's first start off with John Bowes taking him to Cuckoo Wood. I think we'll start with this one because this might be where we get murdered. Remember, John Bowes is in love with Lucy, who happens to be our wife. You know, all of a sudden he's just like, hey, would you mind taking me to Cuckoo Wood so I can show you where I first met my wife? It's definitely like something you would see at the start of a Lifetime murder mystery movie, which I admit has got me intrigued beyond belief. So let's go over here and see if we're going to have a nice story quest and get some 5 milk moss, or if it's going to be a knife in our back. We have to head on up. Where is John Bowes? He's supposed to be in... Are we in Cuckoo Wood? No, we're in North Gate. Alright, so now the game just skipped there because it was... Nothing you did. It wasn't your fault. Settle down. You didn't do anything wrong. Because the game auto-saves at 6 o'clock in the morning. Just like real life. Where are you at, John Bowes? Is this taking us the long way to Cuckoo Wood? I guess it is. And so the birds are clucking. Lots of good eggs today. Maybe there's another chicken migration going on. Let's stop and pick these real quick so that the new ones can grow. Our basil and our thyme. Shops are doing well. As you remember, if you watched the last episode, we specialized our shop. We're going to see how that goes before we decide whether or not we're going to specialize our other shops. Because we do own 2 shops because we are the Elon Musk of Will. We're going to see how well the money works out with the specialization going on. Alright, so there's John Bowes. He's just hanging. Why is it taking me over there? John Bowes is right here. Okay, follow me. Alright. You have to midnight the game they got. Do I? I thought I've already made my offerings. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. So he wants me to just bring him up here so he can tell me about what first place he saw my wife. I mean, it's a pretty small town. Does he not realize that I'm married to them? This is the place. It's so beautiful here. That's where she stood, examining various trees. Her hair shone in the moonlight. Such a sight. Ah. Alright. Oh yes, the secret. See those old stumps? If you pour liquid on them, then come back the next day, you will find a moss has grown that is very useful. Try varying liquids for different mosses. And bring a sickle to harvest. Here, try some, and thanks for your friendship. Okay, so... We've been here. Is it the matter of the sickle? Is that the issue? Because I know we've been to all these stumps. Been stumping around this whole freaking place. Okay, well, let's see if we have any good... Let's see if we have any liquids on us. I have to admit that this was a very good quest. Do we want to pour Moxie on them? What is in this glass jar? So we're just going to pour regular water on this one. Alright. So... So there's nothing to collect. So what if we poured honey on this one? Remember we poured water on one and honey on the other. Do we have milk that we could pour on the other one, I wonder? That might have been milk for all I know. What's in this? This is more honey. And here's some Moxie. Pour some Moxie on there. Okay, so now tomorrow we need to come back and check out these stumps. Water, honey, Moxie. Water, honey, Moxie. Now we could get some milk and put on there. Are you just going to stand here? Okay, you can just stand there. I don't care. Alright, so, remember, Cuckoo Woods. Uh-oh, the sun's going down. Did we make our offerings? Is there an offerings? Alright, there's a goddess stone right over here. So let's hurry up and get over there. I'm pretty sure I made my offerings. Where does this wagon come from? Oh, it's that place where they murder old people. It's an E-rated game, I believe. No, it can't be an E-rated game from all the innuendo in this game. Of course, kids don't understand innuendo. Oh, we haven't made our offerings. Thank you, John. He saved us. So what are we going to do next week other than collect moss out the wazoo? Bump and ride. Any collected fruit, crops take an additional day to grow. Collected fruit or berry to yield 2. Doesn't really matter. Just do this one. Alright, so let's go down here. Extra. I could care less about eggs. Children learn and gain experience slower. It's only for the next week. Chance to regain an item and use in combat. We're not going into combat. Fish spawn rate increased. Babies unlikely. Free resurrection in combat. All children become frogs, which could be quite interesting. Fish spawn rate decreased. Let's just do this one. Let's just get it over with. Alright, so now what? So regain 1 arrow per room. Chance to gain extra quality star from each mine node. Each collected herb yields 2. Alright, let's just go with this one. Because we're not going into the dungeon next week. I am not doing it. And I know I've made that promise before, but this time it's the truth, I tell you. There's our offerings. Alright, so we're good to go on the offerings. Now, what's our next story quest? And I hope it pays off as well. Whose birthday's tomorrow? Hazelnut's birthday's tomorrow. So we have to remember to give her... Alright, so take Jed into the mine. Okay, so first, do we want to prank the kettles first? We get fishnut stock, and here we get a pear. Alright, take him into the Festival Green mine. So let's go pick up Jed Scrumpy. Is he gonna wait at home for us? Like a good boy? And we can't take him during his shift, because he does work for us. Where are we? Are we lost? No, we're just trapped. We're trapped! I knew John Bowes was trying to kill us. Or maybe tomorrow those stumps are going to explode. And I know that there's plenty of other stumps we poured water on, including ones by the house. So maybe I need to go double check those. I don't know, there's so many stumps. I'm stumped, people! Yeah, okay. Where were we going? Jed Scrumpy. Where does Jed Scrumpy live? He lives in... I'm pretty sure I know where he lives, but I want to double check. Testy Acres. And Testy Acres is quite over there close to home. Yes, it's just keep going over and then go down. Over and down. Back and to the left. Alright, there's that dude. There's her. Nice display. Thank you, sir. You talking about me? How come my worker hasn't refilled this? What am I paying these people for? Let's get rid of some of this basil. And we'll set it for 3. I mean, basil, it's just growing around. Hannah Hammer. We don't know what she likes, but we know that she doesn't dislike these things. Let's give her a hunk of lettuce. Okay, I think we found something that she does like, or else it is her birthday. Do you want to know the riddle of steel? Flesh ages and withers. Steel becomes weak. True strength comes from within you. The sword can cut through flesh, but a hand must wield the sword. Without the iron will to grasp the sword and be prepared to cut through flesh, then they are nothing. I don't fight monsters, but I do fight the demons of the mind. Every day I hammer at the anvil, and each blow is my way of showing my strength. Smithing is in my blood, and my blood is full of iron. Okay, so we know when Hannah Hammer's birthday is. And that brings us close to her story quest, which, based on all that stuff she just told us, might be a pretty good story. Maybe something involving blacksmithing. Did you know that Mellowfield folk wash their hands after using the toilet? Disgusting. I agree. Always use hand sanitizer, or what they call it, what my kindergartners call handitizer. Oh, those kindergartners, they're a lot. All right, where are you at, Scrumpy? Where's your house at? Oh, we're not in Testy Acres. We still have to go down here. I would have been looking all over the place, and he wouldn't have been here. Is there anything going on in IRL? No. I already told you about my flight. I have my 5K, my first 5K coming up that I'm going to run here in about a week or so. So I'm tapering, which means I'm not training at the moment because that's what the internet said to do. Is this Jed? No, that's Wurzel. Where's Jed? Are you Jed? Yes. Follow me. Alright, so where are we going now? We need to go to the mines. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to take your young son into the dark mines, if that's okay with you. You may know me as the guy who robs your orchard every night. But yeah, I've been training for the past... I hate to say it's training. I mean, I started running. Where are we going? Take Jed into the mine. Alright, so I started running about 6 months ago and decided if I kept it up, I was going to run a 5K, and the 5K is next month. Or, I mean, it's in a week and a half. So I've been training pretty hard. And according to the internet now that I'm only 9 days out from the 5K, I need to start tapering, which means I need to start laying off my body because I don't want to injure myself. And that was very good advice because today, when I was out doing, it said you can train. You want to reduce your you want to keep your training intensity up, but you want to reduce your training volume, which is what I've been doing. But even today, when I was out running, I felt the old twitch in my leg. All right, so are you just gonna follow me around? If you're just gonna follow me around, you're gonna watch me mine. Maybe you'll learn something when you're with me, son. All right, so let's find out. Is this the right mine? All right, so this must be the right mine. So now it's taking us up here. You're just gonna have to watch me get this ore because I'm a businessman. You're gonna learn about business, son. Oops, come here. Did I tell you to stop following me? I almost just dropped him off in the mine. That would have been like a prank. Taking him into the mines and just dropping him off. Bugger that for a game of apple sap. Can you hear those noises? I ain't going any further. I'm scarpering. Hawk. Doing well. What's happening? You keep an eye on lost my rose of romance. Alright. I already have a rose of romance. Here, take them. There we go. Alright, well that was an interesting bit of... Alright, we take Jed into the mine. We've taken him into the mine. Well, he said he wasn't going to go any further, but he's still going further. Because he has to do what I say. So let's see. Oh look, here is there's a stump. Go ahead and dump some water on it. Does this count as dumping water on it when you dump it right next to it? Here's a primrose. Alright, where does it want me to take him? It says take him back here. Why does it want me to take him back here? Alright, I don't understand. Take Jed into the mine, 1 of 2. Let's see what it says. Find the marked area. Alright, see, it seems like it wants us to go back out here. You're in the correct region for this task. Okay, so there must be another place we didn't go down to. Or maybe he said he didn't want to go any further, so maybe now we have to take him back to the entrance, which would have been... Okay, but there's some more stuff over here. But this isn't marked. Okay, so let's head back over this way. Maybe that was the quest. It's like, take him to the deep mine door, and then take him out. I'm at a loss here. I don't see any other marked areas. Came over this way. Nothing here. Of course, we don't have any good maps for the mines. But it came up this way. Came up this way. Is there another route that we didn't take? No, it comes here. He says he's not going to go any further. Of course, he follows us because he has no choice. We were in the correct region for the last one. What happens if I get zonkered while I have Jed with me? Zonkered is the name that I'm giving. Getting touched by the dudes. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Alright, so it wants me to take him here. Alright, it just wants me to take him back out. I'll be missing something, mates. Are we just supposed to take him completely back out of the mine because he's a big old chicken? Big old bocky bok bok. You're in the correct region for this task. All right, so keep an eye out for anything that looks like it might be marked. Nothing up here. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. It does look like we should, but we can't. Over here, nothing over here. Bonk, 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 bonk. We can come this way, come this way. Look interesting to you, Jed? Look at that. Look at all this stuff. Whatever your name is. Jed, Wurzel, Nutty Buddy. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. When we went on the other quest, there would be like a nice big marker area. All right, let's go out here and see what it says. All right. Oh, there we go. Return to Jed's Scrumpy to complete the task. Okay, that made sense. Well, you kept your promise. I was pretty brave, I think. Definitely the bravest in Quill. If you keep my bravery to yourself, you can have this. All right, so we got a pair. Thanks. And we got 50 money bag. All right, that's good. All right, so that wasn't the greatest thing. We got a pair. And we got 50 money. 50 brass. All right, let's prank the kettles. Let's find me some pretzels. Pretzels, the tank. I mean, kettles. Something. Let's go find them. The kettles. We have the teapots versus the kettles. Ignatius, Holly, and Copper. I could probably prank the kid. Could probably prank the kid and not have such things, too many things to worry about. Probably prank the kid. And life would be fine. Because what's a kid gonna do to me? What's a kid gonna do? Did I do this? Yes, I did. Of course, I think I had it set so I would always get these sometimes. Alright, so I didn't get that. Oh, I did see a wander. I mean, not right now. In one of my other episodes, I saw one of these wanderer dudes, and they had a huge head. A huge baby head. But I talked to them, but there wasn't anything special about them. Did I go into the right place? Candlewich West is up here. Grab me a bled few. Grab me some apples. You're good for traveling. He had a big baby head, but I couldn't do anything. Like interact with him. There was no special interactions. He didn't say, "Hey, I have a big baby head. Isn't that weird?" No, it was just another of those wanderers. It was like, "Hey, don't we all look the same?" It's like, actually, no. You have a big baby head. But no, there was nothing like that. It was just some dude walking around with a big baby head, and that was it. Just one of those random bits of mystery that come about in this game. Look, we're up to 4,389. I don't think I stocked my shop that well. Maybe I did. I did order all that stuff. And so we're in the search the world. There is no requested item, dingus. Alright, so prank the kettles. Is this where they live? Yeah, the boiler house, they're right here. So let's see. Alright, Ignatius kettle. Have we already done his copper kettle? We know he doesn't like these, so we can give him a gift of blueberries. Alright, that causes us to lose that. Alright, so we pranked the kettles. I guess I have to prank an adult. Ignatius kettle. We know he doesn't like checkered chub. I don't think we have a checkered chub honest, though. Yeah, we do. Wow, minus 70. Alright, so that didn't count. We have to lower the friendship level. To lower their friendship level. So do we have to give him another one? Completely lower friendship level? I guess if we have to do it enough to lower friendship level. So that wasn't enough. Is there another kettle nearby? Where's the woman? I think she works for me. So we might have to come back tomorrow and give those two their hated gift again. So that we get their... So that they dislike us. So we have to wait until the next day. Go take it out on these flowers. Cabbage and lettuce. We had increased fish spawn up this time, didn't we, too? We got one right away. We got checkered chub. Why do they hate checkered chubs? They grow right here outside his house. Maybe that's why I hate it. Maybe that's why he hates them. Maybe they eat checkered chub every night. He's just sick of them. See, this game has a story after all. Trying to knock him right on the head. Come here, Mr. Chub. No, that's a weed skimmer. That's not a checkered chub. We gain nightfish or rainfish. Oh, nightfish. Speaking of nights. Not those kind of nights. Where are we? Candlewick Village. I don't think we can make it there in time. Let's run though and see. Wait, here's one right here. Alright, so there's another nightberry. And now we have 2 of the like 300 we need to have. Let's get over there and see if we can get home in time to collect that nightberry. So now I know where 2 of them are. One's at the Kettles. There should be one at my house. I think all told we made about 400. Well, some of that brass was from the west. Oh, there's an apple. Pick up the free apple. It's a 3-star apple too. Some of that money was from the quest. We have to remember to come back. We have to go back to the place tomorrow. Let's just go sleep, and that'll let us go to dealing with you-know-who. We'll have a couple of things we'll have to deal with tomorrow. We'll have to deal with the moss issue. See how that goes. I want to get some milk so we can pour in there. You need some milk! The kids keep saying that. Sorry, I don't know why. They keep saying that in helicopter, helicopter. Things that these kids are into these days. I just doesn't get it. I just don't get it. Don't get it. These kids are crazy. Gotta run over there and see if there's another nightberry. Come on, run. Could have called my pig and rode him. Could have been Tokyo drifting on her pig. I think it's only available like right at 9. Oh, there it is. Ooh, 2 nightberries. And there are 3-star nightberries too. Who did we need the nightberries for? I think we needed them for a quest. Not that quest. Obviously not this quest. Alright, no. No, we need elderberries. Not that quest. Of course, we wouldn't need nightberries for that. Nor that. Alright, so we needed 5 nightberries and 3 charmweed. Alright, so we need 1 more nightberry. And the charmweed. We need 4 more charmweed because look at this. Chance to find 2 times jars in dig spots. So we already have a slight chance from our shovel being so awesome of finding something, of finding 2-star something. But now, if we have another benefit from our dear sister, then things could be even better. Gift from Hannah Hammer. What is she gonna give us? A nightberry. Gotta love Hannah Hammer. We got 459 brass from that shop for the week. 203 from that shop for the week. And 450 from that shop from the week. We are just like... Let's give them a 4-star and see what happens. Let's go get a good night's sleep so we can come back and check these things out. What are we gonna do? Oh, the moss. So first thing we gotta do is go to Cuckoo Wood. Cuckoo Wood. Is there a root way in Cuckoo Wood? It's one of those places that's kind of like... Alright, there's a root way. Alright, so I guess we'll go to Dreamer's Nook. We'll go get some nookie up in the nook. Sorry, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry. Did this respawn already? No. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Let's check out this moss. Hopefully it's there. Hopefully I don't have to wait a full 24 hours. Of course, that would be our luck, wouldn't it? That would be our luck. Where's the root way? There's the root way. Cuckoo Wood. I tell you, if this works out, then I might just divorce. I might just get a divorce so that he can have my woman. Alright, so where was the... Did you see any moss on there? Looks like there's something on there. Alright, so he said sickle, right? Alright, so what do we get? Dank moss. Slip it in your food. Okay, so we had to whack around quite a bit. Alright, so sweet moss. Alright, so dank moss was right here. That was just regular water. Sweet moss, this was the honey. And this was the moxie. Doesn't appear to have done anything, which is sad. Okay, so now we just need regular water to get the dank moss, because we needed the dank moss for... That was for another quest, too. Was it for that one? Was it for that one? Was it for that one? Of course, it wouldn't be for that. It would be another one for exploration, right? That would be for Blind Mary, Dank Moss, and Sugar Plums. So we can find Sugar Plums galore. Dank Moss, Blind Mary, I don't know where it comes from. Don't remember where it comes from quite readily. All right, so let's get some more. So we need to get plenty of water. And so look, it puts the little thing there. So I guess that's all the water we had. It seems like we should be able to just go up here and fill up water. Look, nothing to collect. We're standing in front of a lake, you loon. Okay, so those two, see, they got the little mark on them, so we know that they've been... We can't stand right next to the thinking thing. Okay, let's go see if there's a cuckoo cabinet and nest cattery. There's two houses here. Let's see if they have a thing here. So the mystery of the dank moss has been solved. All from unexpected places. That's what's good about life, is getting things from unexpected places. Okay, where's your well at? Because he doesn't have a well. We can't just collect water out of a lake. That would be ridiculous. To just go up to a body of water and pour and get water out of it. Who would... Nobody would ever be able to do that. That's some sort of witchery. Some sort of witch magic. It's your birthday, isn't it? Hazelnut. I believe it is. What is our... Well, we're already at max level with her. Go ahead and give her a gift, though. We can give her a... How about a rainbow mushroom? 66 friendship points since it's her birthday. Here's a secret for you. My most liked item is Fishy Good Johns. What the heck is a Fishy Good John? Here's a well. Do I have to literally equip an empty jar? Alright, so do we have any other empty jars? I don't want to dump out any of these things. Look at all this honey I'm carrying around. I'm going to dump out this honey. And then fill this up. Look at all those cats. I bet her house smells quite wonderful. Because I don't need sweet moss for anything. So let's go back over to the... So now we know the mystery of the sweet moss, my dear... Or the moss, my dear friends. And... I guess it's a spoiler if you haven't had... You've solved the mystery of the dank moss. Congratulations. Remember, we can come and collect our dank moss in the evenings. And that should improve the quality of it, too. Nice. We have to switch bottles. Alright, switch bottles. Look, and it looks like, did it do two of them? Why did that one change? I thought it dumped here. I thought it dumped there. It was weird. Let's go up here and see what this does. Alright. I guess we don't have to dump a whole jar on them. Right, that's good to know. We don't have to dump a whole jar on them. So we could do the honey. Just have to do enough until that thing changed. See, there's that. Those three little lights turn on. There we go. So now tomorrow, we'll be able to collect... Let's go over here. So this one didn't seem to activate for some reason. There we go. So now we'll be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dank, 6 dank moss and some sweet moss. All right, so indeed, let's go see if we can finish pranking the kettles, and that'll bring us to the end of this episode. We grow one day closer. What else was going on today? Hazelnut's birthday, chicken auction. Don't need that tomorrow. Oh, we have a couple of birthdays coming up, and then Teresa Brown's birthday. Our kids are still, our Shooty Arrows is still just a kid, so by the time we return to life, now he's got a chest, so you know what I mean. So if I give him a gift, like a chunk of lettuce, is he going to give us a key? No. I was hoping he was going to give us something. Maybe we just have to give him one of his favorite gifts in order for him to get part of his locker combination. All right, here's the... That's not the kettles, is it? This is the kettles. All right, let's go. Clay teapot. No. No, we're doing the kettles. Kettles are down here. There we go. I hate pranking a kid, but you know. Copper kettle doesn't like blueberries. Let's give him a blueberry. You must be joking. There we go. So friendship rating went down. Unacceptable. So now we have to go back to Edward Teapot. There should be... Where are you at, Teapot? Go find him and see what... Because this is a story quest, so I'm sure you want to stick around for an extra few seconds to find out what the end of the story quest was. Alright, there he is. Talk. Ah, that showed them, possibly. I'm beginning to think we're a bit childish and that we have lost sight of what is important in life. Friendship, love, family. Though I have to admit, pouring poo in someone's house is really funny and brightens any day. They gave me fishnet stock. Tastes great with frankenfurters. Fishnet stock tastes great with frankenfurters. You have until the next episode to tell me what the reference is, what movie's being referenced in there. If you know what movie's being referenced by fishnets and frankenfurters, I'm not going to give you any more hints than that. I'm sure you can figure it out, though. If you're a cool boomer like me. Actually, I'm not a boomer. I'm Gen X. But anyway, if you're cool like me, you'll know what that's referring to. And I will see you in the next episode. Oh, let's make sure there's nothing else. Okay. All right, so there we go. All right, so see you in the next episode, my dear friends. Have a good night.